All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim and her pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. It's your brother Quanah Wath come back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord will, it is edifying, Lord will. It is straight to the point. But I found this app not too long ago, man. It's a very helpful app, right? It goes into, as it says right here, learning the ancient Hebrew language, right? It teaches, right, the just that, right, the Lashawan Kodash, the ancient Paleo Hebrew, man, which is beautiful, because we're in a time where the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is returning us back, right, back to, that pure language. But we're going to get that, right? The Lord is returning us back into this pure language, right? Because at one point, right, we were discontinued, right? We were stripped of our heritage, man. Before I get into this app, I want to grab that, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. It says, "And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee." That's right. And part of our heritage, is, the knowledge of the herbs, right? The knowledge of being able to read and understand, the stars, the moons, not moons, but moon, right? And just being able to, navigate, the land and stuff like that, right? All that, is part of our heritage, man, right? Those are things that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, ultimately, put within us, right? To be able to utilize, man, and again, we were stripped of that, right? We're stripped of all of that knowledge, right? It's because we went off, right? We went and wanted to be just like the heathens, right? We wanted to serve their gods. We wanted to, be just like them rather than be what the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai created us to be, righteous and perfect, man, And this is why, again, we were thrown into captivity, put under, all the different nations, at one point, and in the worst and brutal, captivity, which is the captivity which our heritage was completely stripped from us, which is this captivity, man, right? Being put under Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, This is the worst captivity we've been under, man. All the other times that we were in captivity, we knew who we were, right? But this one, we don't, right? Because again, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai was like, fuck that, it's the last straw, and put us under this captivity where, again, that heritage was stripped from us, It says, "And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not," right? We're in captivity today, right? Baruch 3:8. We are yet this day in our captivity, right? It says, "For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever," and that's not literally meaning forever, it's ultimately going into a period of time, right? Because right now, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is showing that mercy, man, He's showing that mercy and allowing, again, us to be able to know who we are, and get back to the knowledge of the stones, the knowledge of the herbs, as well as, again, even our language, So let's grab that in Zephaniah. I think that's 3 and 9. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9. It says, then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to serve him with one consent, right? And then be able to call upon the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and you have to know, you have to know some, ancient Hebrew, ancient Paleo Hebrew, man, right? Because the name of the Lord and the name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, right, is in Hebrew, right? That's that pure language, So let's get into this app. Again, this is the Zadok app, right? So right there, you see it's in the middle on the right-hand side. This is what it looks like. If you're wondering, and we go to click on it, this is what the, the opening screen is like, right? And you say, let's get started. Boom, it has all these different categories, right? And it says learning ancient Hebrew, right? Paleo, right? And we'll start with the letters, right? And it gives you all the letters, man. You know, teaches you how to say them, right? Right?
Ba, Ga, Da.
Right? It teaches you how to say these letters, you know? Ba, Ga, Da, right? Go back. It says learning words and phrases, right? Word examples. And this is heavy too because you have the name of the Heavenly Father right there, right? Yahweh, man, you know? So this is damn near on point, man. You know, this is on point, right? Yahweh, right? And it says Allah, meaning power, you know? The Lath right there, right? Abba, right? And Tawada, right? So it's got all that, you know? All the different words, phrases, right? Again, even the name of the Heavenly Father, man, you know? And it says right here at the top, it says, remember to read, pronounce the words from right to left, right? Because again, that's how it was, right? Everything was from right to left, right? Not from left to right. Esau completely switched everything up, man, you know, which is to, you know, help confuse us, man. You know, this is the whole, this is part of, you know, again, being under the captivity Esau Edom, right? He wanted to make sure that we didn't know who we were, right? He wanted to make sure that we were completely far gone, right? Pursuing the Psalms, the 83rd chapter, man, you know? All right, let's keep going. And I'm not going to go into this a lot. Let's go back, right? It says plurals, right? Yom is masculine, and Wath, which is W-A-T-H, right? There's no E-O or U vowels within the, you know, Paleo Ancient Hebrew, right? So again, you know, you still have to chew up the meat, spit out the bones for the most part. But again, for the most part, this app is pretty on point, you know? It says Yom, right? Wath. Pronouns, possessive adjectives, pronoun and adjective test, right? So it gives you a little test at the end, right? It says hearing and speaking the language, right? Joint prepositions, like in, by, with, against, right? As, like, according to. So it gives you the whole breakdown, right? So that way you can learn, right? To be able to, you know, eventually, right after, again, being studious and learning, right? You'll be able to speak the Hebrew language, right? The Paleo Ancient Hebrew language, you know, which is something that's heavy, man, because again, this is part of, you know, our heritage, you know, and this isn't, you know, you don't have to be proficient, you know, in speaking the Hebrew language, right? We're not, you know, we're not saying that you have to be, you know, perfect in the Hebrew language, right? The Paleo Ancient Hebrew language, right? Because we're just now coming back to it, right? This is just, you know, something that will help, right? To be able to strengthen, you know, our knowledge in that area, right? Or strengthen our ability to be able to speak, you know, our language, man. You know, we're still in captivity, just like we're still in captivity, right? We still have to speak this language, right? But again, right, the Lord is returning us back to our language, right? So again, we can use this as a tool, right, to help, you know, strengthen, you know, our vocabulary, you know, as far as, you know, and knowledge as far as, you know, speaking this language, man. You know, it says understanding greetings, right? Basic greetings, right? Good morning, right? Bawakwar Tawab, right?
Bayakwa Tawab.
Right, so there you go, right? Good evening.
Irab Tawab.
Irab Tawab. Good night. Layala
Layala Tawab.
You know, and so on and so forth, right? Thank you. Tawada.
Tawada.
Baba Kusha.
Baba Kwasha.
You know, you know, there's, you know, somebody, you know, everybody has their own way of, you know, pronouncing it, right? We don't know exactly, you know, the proper way, you know, being able to pronounce these words, right? We won't know until, you know, the kingdom, right? And it gets, you know, established in this, and that's all we speak, you know? But it's got a lot, man, right? Grasping sentence structure. So it literally teaches you, you know, all the way down. And this is something I'm learning too, you know? I just figure, you know, this will be something to help the body, Lord will, you know? So, hey, you know, go and download this app if you're able to. Again, it's right here in the middle on the right-hand side, Zadok app. If you can find it, I know you can find it on the, you know, the iOS, you know, the Apple Store. I'm not too sure if you can find it on, you know, the Android Play, the Google Play Store or something like that. But nonetheless, man, you know, go and download this app, and Lord will, you know, you can study the ancient Hebrew language and get built up, man, you know. But that's all I really got, man. Lord will, it was edifying. Lord will was informative. Just want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Al-Shah, Ba'ashem, Rechak Wadash. Till next time, I say shalom.